Hi, everyone.
Hello there.
Welcome to another episode of Mom and Me Live.
Wow.
I'm Denise.
And I'm the mom, Leon.
I'm an independent Stampin' Up demonstrator
And,
from Ontario, Canada.
and I'm her helper, and I'm from Woodstock.
So, we're actually a minute ahead of schedule, if you can believe it. So
Don't pass out yet, because, we're shocked ourselves.
So I know many of you are going to join us online, live, and some are going to watch afterwards, which is fantastic. I think I figured out a couple things tonight, so we're going to see how fingers
Yeah, but
crossed
she
this
doesn't want
goes.
to start bragging yet. Okay, yeah.
But I think it's going to be good tonight, so make sure you tune in. We are, of course, going to be using the watermelon color stamp set tonight. We're going to be using, watercolor melon stamp set from the celebration
Good
tonight.
job. I
So
didn't
stay
know
tuned.
that.
So stay tuned for that. We'll give it a few little updates first. And I also want to just check and see. Okay. Couple of updates. Hold on one second because we said we were going to do this too.
You guys got two computers?
We got two computers going tonight. So I said we're going to see comments, hopefully. So I have this up here. I'm going to be able to see if anyone is leaving comments. So comment below. Hopefully I can shout out to you.
Oh, that's all right, folks. It was just the gun went off.
Stamp sets hitting the floor. There was a few of them.
Oh.
There are no weapons
Oh, okay.
in the studio tonight.
All right. Okay.
Sorry, you need a drink. Okay. So, announcements. Got any announcements?
No, but you're full of it. So
You're full of it.
You make the announcement. Okay.
It is very, very cold here. Those that are living here, it is very chilly, which means this is the perfect time to
Hibernate
and
work on crafts.
that's it. Stamp and craft.
I
Yes.
just got an A.
A plus. Yes. So I do send out a newsletter. There was one this past Monday and one the Monday before. So we're on a roll this year in 2024. So a few of the things highlighted in our newsletter. If you don't get a copy of the newsletter emailed to you, be sure and join my email list. So one of the things was just announcing, of course, that tonight we'd be using the watermelon stamp set. A few of the upcoming dates. Paper Pumpkin Kit Night. So either this is a virtual event through Zoom. So for those that want to stay in their jammies and stay warm, this one's online at 7 p.m. on January 23rd. So if you purchase either the current Piper Pumpkin kit from me, or if you want to purchase one of the kits, and it's not too late. There's some really, I do have some kits in stock, so you can give me a call and I can tell you which ones are in stock, and you can join us to make the kit with us that night. And we'll send you the Zoom link. And that's I do that with my dear niece Laura, who's very creative, and so it's tons of fun. January 27th, Saturday, January 27th, 1 to 3 p.m. It's in person in my house. You need to register, RSVP. It costs $30. And we are going to have a fun-filled afternoon of stamping featuring celebration sets from the new mini. We'll immerse ourselves in creativity and just will basically have lots of fun stamping. And we'll make at least six different cards, and it's only $30. So hopefully you can join me on Saturday, January 27th between 1 and 5 p.m. Here at my house in Woodstock. Live auction, online live auction. This is a little confusing. Remember, every year I have, twice a year, we have an online auction where I auction off some of my retired sets and a lot of new or used sets. And so that is going to be 2 days, February 24th and 25th. That'll be in our private Facebook group. So if you're not in our private Facebook group, please let me know. Whoops, sorry, hit the wrong button. See, I did that. Sorry, 1 second. Shush. Okay. I just was noticing somebody commented, so I wanted to say something back to them, but it's okay. So this is the part that I still haven't. This is the part that I still haven't figured it out, but I will. I'll figure it out. Okay. I'll come back to that. Hi, whoever's watching. Hi. I'll find out who you are in a minute. Oh, terrible. Oh no. Okay. Someday I'll figure out that chat thing. I wonder if it's over here. Anyways, there's lots of great kits. That was the announcement there. And you'll be here on the 27th, won't you, Mom, for that joining us?
Yes, I just tried to make that. Yes.
Yes. Yeah, and you'll be bidding on the 24th, 25th. And then this past week we talked, I announced in our Facebook group, we're doing a little bit of a color coach. So this will be done on the second Monday of every month, where we'll announce different colors. And this is just one sample of a card made with this month's in colors. And this month's in colors, I will show you. Let's see this. Here we go. This is some of our new technology here. We're gonna give a go with. Oh. Where is it? Where is it? Oh, I jinxed it. See, I jinxed it. Okay, go to here. Oh, where is it? Huh. All right, I'll give it 2 more seconds just to see if I can get it to go. Did it turn off up here? Is that what our problem is?
I don't know.
Oh. Let's see. Retry. Huh. Oh, come on. Settings. Hmm. Yeah, we had it set up and working before, but now maybe I just couldn't turn it off. Is that what it was? Just 1 second here, 1 minute. I'll take it off. Take it down and see what's going on. Hmm. Hmm. Oh, that's disappointing. Okay, hold on. Hmm. Yeah, we had it going before, remember?
Yeah, I saw it go.
Okay, let's try turning it. Oh, maybe here. Camera. Okay, when I know, sorry. Sponsor. Hmm.
Maybe when you put that other one on. Put it on.
Here we go.
Oh, got something there.
Yeah. I just need it to go in the right direction. No, no. Oh, we're so close, people. It's here, but it's not. Hmm. Did it do it or not? Hmm. It just won't. It's there. I'm so sorry. I guess it's not going to do it. Oh, what a disappointment. What a disappointment. Okay. Did it go? Hmm. All right. Well, we're going to keep going. Well, this is waiting. Um, Okay, we're back. At least I think we're back. All right, so our three colors um, are the Gray Granite, Poppy Parade, and Lost Lagoon. So you use those three colors. You could use the inks, you could use the cardstock, the paper, and then in our Facebook group, and then you make a card using those three different colors. Those are the three, and then you post in our Facebook private group. So, and I can't wait to see what everybody posts. I will post a few cards as I make them through the week. So now the next thing we're going to um, that I'm going to do now is make this card, and uh, um, I really want to. We're making this card today. The From the watermelon. I just thought I'd try the camera one more time because the camera is set up to do this. Okay, add camera. Oh, I think we got it going. Oh, maybe. No, I don't see it. Okay. Well, in out. I'll have to give up on that. Well, I'm going to show you how to make it, and we'll do it we're definitely going to do it the hard way of showing this way because I've got no way of zooming in on this one. So this is a beautiful card. These are the supplies you're going to need to make this tonight. Okay, watercolor melon stamp set. You're going to need the ink pads of basic black. That's the Memento black that I like to use. The Lost Lagoon. No, those are our ink colors. Hold on. The black Memento is correct. Let me go to these ones now. I used Sweet Sorbet on this card. Sweet Sorbet for watermelon. And I used Garden Green. And here we go. So these are the papers you're going to need. You're going to need your base of your card will be a 5.5 by 8.5 piece of basic white thick stock. And of course, then you're going to score it with your score at 4.25 score line. And you're going to use your thank you, your bone folder to give that a good crease. So I'm going to give that to Mom, and she can give that a crease. Sorry, you'd be able to see if I could turn my camera down, but I can't. So we're going to do it the hard way. Then you're going to use a 5 3/8 by 4 1/8 piece of basic white cardstock. Just hang on to that for a minute. You'll need the basic black. This is 4 3/8 inch by 3 1/8 inch. A piece of pattern paper. I've used some from the bee paper that's in the mini. See, it had the little honey jars on the back. And so this is a piece that is 3 inch by 4 1/4 inch of pattern paper. Of course, it is in the Sweet Sorbet coloring. That's that one. Then you're going to need some scraps of white, basic white cardstock. And you're going to need I use the Stylish Shapes dies. This is a set of dies that should be in your collection. It is a great one. I use it quite a bit. It was in last year's annual catalog and it's in this year's annual catalog. So it is still, and hopefully it will stay and it won't go away at the end of April, because this is a great set. I love the texturing in it. So, and by the way, the other thing I was going to use for that card, I did use a sentiment out of Ice Cream Swirl stamp set. And then using that Stylish Shapes dies, we did a piece of garden green. So just some scrap garden green. And then, so cut it with the Stylish Shape dies to do the banner. And then embossed it using an embossing folder. I used the I'm not sure where it is. I will find it before the end and tell you which embossing folder I used on it. It's on the table here somewhere. It's just managed. Embossing folders are clear, so they often disappear into the table. And then I cut another banner with this basic white and this Stylish Shapes. I did not emboss this one. It is plain white. We're going to stamp on that. So those are all the pieces that you're going to need to make this card. As a bonus, I might use a little bit of embellishments. These are the classic matte dots. Okay, we'll see when I get there, because I didn't put them on my original. It's just sometimes when I get to things, I decide I want to add stuff. Okay, so let's start with this stamp set. This watercolor melon stamp set, which I gotta tell you, I love when you guys chose this set. In the one newsletter at the end of the month, we give you the choice to pick next month's feature stamp set. And I was not that excited about this when you first chose this, but once using it, oh my gosh, you gotta have it. It's especially sweet to, now I want to have a watermelon party in the summertime. It was a lot of fun to use this. So these are the stamped images. As you see in the stamp set, when you get it, it comes like black. And so then it is hard to visualize. So what I've done here is stamp those same images. There's nine images, but stamp them now in the color, and you really can see what you get. So you get one full watermelon, these gorgeous leaves, gorgeous leaf. Oh, so beautiful. Edges for watermelon pieces, and seeds. Okay. So very, very cool. So when you put, like one of these triangle pieces with your rind, then you get a cool piece of watermelon like this. This one happens to have like the bite out of it. And of course you could add your seeds to that too. But this one I decided was a seedless watermelon because I like the seedless kind. What about you?
Yeah, me too. Yeah.
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 All right. But the seeds are fun for making the cards. Okay. So that gives you a little glimpse into that. So speaking of that gorgeous leaf, let me show you creating this background. So again, I used the garden green ink pad. The 3 blocks that coordinate with the stamp set are C, D, and A. So 3 small blocks. And what we're going to do is get out those leaves, and they'll go nicely on the C block. And we're going to just take not the base of the card stays, but the piece of white that was the 4 and 5 3/8 by 4 1/8. So we'll take that white piece and we're going to use that leaf stamp to create a border. And again, I apologize that I can't just switch the camera view. I wish I could. But it is obviously not going to let me. I think I had to keep it going when it was
On.
on, and
Yeah.
I turned it off, and I shouldn't have. We should have just left it on. Cam, yeah, it's all right there, but it's just not coming on for whatever reason. Anyways, you'll get the idea, and once again, someday, you'll all be surprised someday when I get this technology down pat. I told another demonstrator, that I'm still struggling with doing perfect lives. And nobody seems to be able to give me the tips of how they do it. Or they don't want to share their secrets. All right. So if anybody knows these secrets, please tell me. Okay, I'm going to stamp well. And the thing is you should have a foam mat underneath because it's a photopolymer set. Okay, so we're stamping using this one here. And there's our first stamp. We're just going into the corner, and we're just going to turn the direction of the stamp once in a while. And as you can see, it's just going to create this beautiful background. And just if you're hearing a voice behind me, it's just my son trying to open the door. It looks like it's frozen shut in our lovely cold weather. There we go. He's got it.
No? Yeah, no. That's what I thought.
Okay. Isn't that beautiful? It's just a gorgeous. Isn't that beautiful? It's just creating this beautiful background. And it's one single stamp out of that watermelon stamp set. Can you believe how pretty that is?
Very pretty. Very pretty.
Oh my gosh. So this is our beautiful background, just using one little stamp. Created a beautiful frame. That's in the garden green. I'll clean that one.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, next thing we're going to stamp. So we can just glue that actually onto our front of our card base. So we're going to glue that on. And I'm going to leave that. Mom will glue that on for us. Okay. And then I'll keep going and stamping the next thing we're going to stamp. So we're going to stamp. Next thing we're going to do is we're going to take that 4 3/8 by 3 1/8 basic black. And we're going to just glue on our piece of pattern paper that was 3 by 4 1/4 inch. So we'll glue those together. And then we're going to do the fun stuff, which is to stamp on this little banner. And this is where I took the stamp from the ice cream set that said, "You hope your day is sweet." Now, it is a bigger stamp than this banner. So as you see, I'm going to, hold on, we have to put stamps away as we use them or we'll lose them. You put it away as you use it. Mom cleaned it nicely for me, so now it's away. All right, so we're going to put our sentiment on this block. And then I'm going to grab a piece of, you can grab a piece of masking tape, but in this case, I'm going to grab a piece of washi tape. And I'm going to cover up the word sweet so that it just says hope your day is. So I'm just covering that up on the block. And then I'm going to stamp using the Sweet Sorbet ink. Okay. So yes, I stamp with that tape right in my ink, dot, dot, dot. Okay. And then you pull off the washi tape before you stamp it on the paper. So there's no ink on that sweet. That's why you won't get the word sweet. Excuse me. And I'm going to stamp that on our little banner. And as you can see, now we just have Hope Your Day Is. And so we're going to set that piece aside for a minute, and that one can get cleaned. And then we're going to stamp the watermelon. So since we have the Sweet Sorbet ink out, we're going to take the little half piece of watermelon stamp here, and going to get that block back from Mom in a second. Oh, that goes in there. Here, that one goes in there. All right. So we've got that. We're gonna. Oh, I just put my thumb in the ink. Okay.
God.
Okay. And then we're just going to stamp it twice. So as you can see, just that half piece, and then we're going to stamp it again, half piece. Okay, and then we're going to clean that. And then we're going to use the garden green ink. So the garden green ink pad. And we're going to use the watermelon, the big fat watermelon stamp. And this goes on block D. And ink that up nice. It's just tapping the ink pad. Tap, 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 tap. Always. Never sinking down in deep, just tapping. And then we're going to have that there. Now, there is an oval punch, a big fat oval punch in our catalog that fits this watermelon, the big piece of watermelon exactly. So if you don't like to fussy cut, you could get that punch.
You want these cut
I
out?
don't own that punch. No, just not yet. I need that. Oh, just okay. And then so I'm gonna fussy cut, and then so the next thing I'm gonna use is to do the rind of the other one is this what looks like a big happy face, big smile. And again, I'm using the garden green ink. And this smile can go on the C, block C. And it will line up very nicely with these two red half ones. They just go underneath. You'll be able to see kind of where it goes because they are clear stamps. So you can see how one's done. And then we'll do the next one up top, giving that nice little rind. Okay, such a fun. You have to see these in person. They are just absolutely gorgeous. And then the other thing is I'm going to take the little seeds and the black ink now. black memento with the seeds. And the seeds just go on the little A block. Little tiny tap. And you just randomly, just wherever you want those seeds to go. The seeds are threes. So that would create the 6 and 6, but we do have one more seed that's the single seed. And since we like to have odd numbers on things, we will just add one more of that single seed in the center just to give us that even look. So now we're just going to cut those 3 pieces out by hand.
Yeah.
And I'm just going to put these little seeds back in our case before we lose them because they are super duper tiny.
And here's this thing.
So and the rind. So you don't want to lose these pieces. So that is one thing about this set, is to keep putting it away as you use it so you lose it. All right. And then we're going to stamp with the basic black the word sweet, which was in our ice cream set. Which we just have to find what we do with it.
We just had it.
I think it's under the stamp cleaner. Okay. So this time I don't need to cover anything up. I can just stamp the whole thing in black, but I'm only going to cut out the sweet. I'm even going to just stamp it near the top of the paper. So the sweet, and we're going to cut that out by hand. All right. Yeah, a little bit of fussy cutting tonight, but nothing wrong with a little fussy cut. Fussy. Okay, so now let's go back to our card, and we're going to start assembling. So again, we had our base, which we glued our background to. And then the next step is we're going to put some pop-ups, dimensionals, on the back of this piece and put onto the card front. So let's put some good old dimensionals pop-ups on the back. Sing while I put dimensionals on. I need to do a countdown to spring calendar. That's what we need to do. It's 60 some odd days. I can't remember exactly how many days now. 60 somewhat to spring. So that certainly will be exciting. Be nice to see some spring weather, to be sure. I can't do that. Okay. So I'm very generous with dimensionals. I like my things to pop up evenly and not get squished on a certain side. So just removing the backings of that. And I was reaching for the garbage. Oh, and I missed anyway. Okay. So this is just going to go on the center of our card front here. So again, isn't that nice? Okay. Then we're going to add in the banner, the garden green banner. This is where you look for your pieces because they had to go somewhere. We had them out. We showed them to you. So you all witnessed that the pieces were here.
What piece are we looking for?
We're looking for this green banner.
Well, you held it up, and
There it is. There we go. Well, we knew it was somewhere. Okay. So one thing I'm going to do is see how it's got the banner at both ends. I'm going to trim off one of the ends. I want it to go this way. So I'm going to trim off this side. If I'm looking at it, I'm trimming off the right side. Can I borrow the scissors for a minute, please?
Well, I maybe.
Just because it's only going to take me 1 second to snip this. There you go. So now we just have a straight edge and
That
a...
was the second out of order.
Okay, and we're going to take some glue. It is 1 1/4.
Yeah.
Anybody going away anywhere tropical?
You can't
Huh?
get out to get to the car to go anywhere.
Well, we're not going anywhere tropical, but I wondered if our friends were going anywhere
Oh,
tropical.
Oh, they likely are going off where it's hot.
They probably have more exciting plans than we do.
The most exciting place I need to go is the grocery store.
So as you can see, we added the green banner. So the next thing we're going to do is add the Hope Your Day is Sweet. And again, I'm going to cut off the one side of the banner. Just to give it that.
Here's a bit of
And then I'm going to glue that slightly above the green banner. Gluing it flat. I know you're getting a good drink there. Mine is stuck in the straw. I need a different straw. Okay. So there you can go. It's coming together. Then we're going to take the large watermelon. Where did my sweet go?
What's sweet?
What's sweet? Toot sweet. The sweet.
Oh,
Okay, gonna take my large watermelon and it's gonna get glued flat above the Hope Your Day is Sweet. I'll show you once I glue it down where it's going. So it's just going towards the top. And if you, I don't see my Winkastella. I thought I brought it up, but you know me, if you, on my sample card, if you look closely, I did add Winkastella to the watermelon to give it a bit of glimmer. So we can always add that in after. Okay.
I don't see it here.
Okay, that's all right. So we got our watermelon. Now we're going to take our watermelon pieces, now that we've cut them out, and we're going to add dimensionals on the backs of those.
We cut them out?
Now that my mom cut them out.
That's better.
Can you here, have some garbage? Oh. We did what? So I'm just going to hang one of them over the edge like that. And then the other one, I'm going to
Hang over the other side.
hang over the other side. You got it. You know what you get for that? More garbage. Stops when you sit near the garbage. There we go. Isn't that cute? So cute. Now we have to add our sweet. So again, I'm just fussy cutting. The sweet was like this, and I'm just fussy cutting it. And this time I am cutting it.
Heaven forbid she didn't get the credit.
This one I'm just kind of going, it does not have to be perfect. Probably every one I do will end up being a slightly different, but I'm just kind of going around the the edges of the sweet.
Oh, you're doing a lovely job.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome.
So that we just have sweet, and we're going to add, best thing to use is the mini dimensionals for this. We have two size dimensionals, right? We have the
Extra small and the regular.
yeah, but they're great, especially when you just need little teeny ones to go onto a little tiny word like that. Then it's perfect. Let's see if I can reach. I can't reach the garbage. It wasn't
Some
strategically
people
put.
use anything for an excuse.
And this one is going just underneath. So that we finish off our card with Hope Your Day is Sweet. It's popped up. Isn't that cute? And then I don't know that it needs anything else, but yeah, you could consider putting a couple of dots, but I honestly don't think it
takes
needs
away
it.
from the watermelon.
All right, we're not going
Because
to
I've
take
never
away
seen
from.
diamonds in a watermelon.
Okay, so as you can see, twins, beautiful cards. I like it. I had a lot of fun. I'm so glad you all chose that set. I hope you will all give it a try too. It's free with a $60 order, that stamp set. The other thing I thought would be really cool too is I see different shapes with this too. Like I think you could take either the one of these triangles, and if you did them in the yellow with some beige crust, it would be pizza, right? Put a couple pepperonis on it.
Oh my!
My.
Yeah, very very clever. Yes.
And yeah, I don't know. I just also the half slice, right? I mean, you could do that in orange for an orange slice, yellow for your lemon. So versatile. But yeah, have a watermelon party with. Oh, you know what I saw? Oh, I think I wrote it down. So there's a cute I don't have anyone turning one, but if you had a grandbaby or a child who is turning one, there's a really cute verse. You could do a watermelon party, and hold that thought because I wrote it down. Let's see where I wrote this down to share because I thought, oh, would be a cute idea for a party. Yeah, so different verses you can put with the watermelon set. You could write in the card, "You're one in a melon." You could write, "Life is sweet." Um, uh, "Hello, sweetie. Thanks, a melon." Um, and then this is the one. If you're going to do an invitation and do like a watermelon theme party for a 1-year-old, it's I saw this on the internet. So it says, "She's oh so sweet and so much fun. Our little melon is turning one. Please join us for so and so's first birthday."
Very
Wouldn't that
pretty.
be cool? And I have everything pink and green and watermelon themed. If you have watermelon, serve watermelon. Definitely a summer party.
Yes, definitely.
Yes.
Yes.
So, but get this stamp set's only available to February. So get it now with your spend $60, get it for free, and plan your summer parties today. Because
Okay.
why not?
Okay.
All right.
Alrighty. Very
Well,
good.
everyone, so much for the camera debacle. I come back in live for 2 seconds, just camera when I exit out of here. I just want to try it once. I just want to see if it works. I know this is a long one. Hope you all enjoyed, and have a great week, everyone. See you
Yeah.
next week.
Bye bye. And next week it's going to be warmer, they tell us. So,
Yeah, balmy 0.
oh gosh, that's hot.
Woohoo!
Yeah. I'll enjoy that. Okay.
Bye.
Bye bye.